Hi friends, this is Chennai KC, a teacher of English. Friends, in the previous grammar videos, revision test 1, 2 and 3, we can test our knowledge. Now I will explain another beautiful topic, countable nouns and uncountable nouns with the examples, exercise and error detection part 1. Please like, share, comment and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you. Now let us come. Today our topic is countable nouns and uncountable nouns. First, what is a countable noun and what are the rules of countable nouns and how can we find out? See here, countable nouns definition. Nouns that can be counted are called countable nouns. Once again I will repeat. Nouns that can be counted are called countable nouns. In Telugu, లెక్క పెట్టుటకు వీలుగా ఉన్న నౌన్స్ను కౌంటబుల్ నౌన్స్ అంటాం. See here rules for countable nouns. First one, all the countable nouns will have singular and plural forms. First rule, all the countable nouns will have singular and plural forms. For example, boy, boys, girl, girls, train, trains, pen, pens, watch, watches, etc. Second rule, see, and with singular nouns, singular verbs, and with plural nouns, plural verbs are used. Once again I will repeat this second rule, and with singular nouns, singular verbs, and with plural nouns, plural verbs are used. For example, this is an apple, these are apples. See in these two sentences, here singular noun apple and singular verb is, plural noun apples and plural verb are. Second example, a girl is dancing, girls are dancing. See here, girl is a singular noun and is a singular verb. Girls are plural noun or is plural verb. Next, third example, a woman is washing, women are washing. See here, woman is a singular noun, is a singular verb. Here, women are plural noun and are is plural verb. A child is crying, children are crying. Fourth example, a child is crying, children are crying. See here, singular noun child and singular verb is, plural noun children and plural verb are here. So we will say like this all sentences or examples. Now third rule. See, in this third rule we must use a, an or one with the singular countable nouns. See here I will explain this third rule once again. See, we must use a, an or one with the singular countable nouns. See here, a is used before a word beginning with a consonant letter or a consonant sound. Once again I will repeat, a is used before a word beginning with a consonant letter or a consonant sound. Example, a book, a pen, a chair, a table, etc. See here in this example, a book. Here B is a consonant letter. Before we use a, next a pen. Here P is a consonant letter. Before that we use A. Next, a chair also. C is a consonant letter. Before we use A. And table, here T also consonant letter. We use A before consonant letter. Likewise, all examples we can write and read that. See, next one, an is used before a word beginning with vowel letter or a vowel sound. Once again I will repeat, an is used before a word beginning with a vowel letter or a vowel sound. Example, an orange, an axe, an umbrella, an egg, etc. See here, in orange, O is a vowel letter. Before we use an. And an axe also, axe, A is a vowel letter and before we use an. Umbrella, an umbrella also, U here, U is a vowel letter and before that we use an. An egg, E is a vowel letter, before that we use an. Next, one can be used before any singular noun. One can be used before any singular noun. One car, one chair, one table, one idea, etc. Now let us come and learn uncountable nouns. See here uncountable nouns definition. Nouns that cannot be counted are called uncountable nouns. Once again I will repeat this uncountable noun definition. Nouns that cannot be counted are called uncountable nouns. In Telugu, లెక్క పెట్టుటకు వీలు లేని పేర్లను uncountable nouns అంటాము. See here some important notes are there in this uncountable nouns. We can see 4 important rules or important notes. First one, uncountable nouns do not have plural forms. It means uncountable nouns have singular forms. See, second note, we cannot use a, an and one with uncountable nouns, but we must use some, any, plenty of, a little, much, etc. with uncountable nouns. Once again, this important note I will explain once again. See, we cannot use a, an and one with uncountable nouns, but we must use some, any, plenty of, a little, much, etc. with uncountable nouns. For example, some water, some oil, much education, little education, etc. Third important note here, some of the uncountable nouns are, see here, water, oil, tea, coffee, sugar, education, meat, milk, music, wisdom, money, furniture, soil, dust, weather, bread, blood, health, salt, wood, snow, etc. Next, fourth important note, a singular verb is used with uncountable nouns such as is or was, has or had, does or did, and verbs ending in s. Once again I will repeat fourth important note, a singular verb is used with uncountable nouns such as is or was, has or had, does or did, and verbs ending in s. See, read the following examples carefully and choose the best answer. See here, first one, I need 2 breads. I need some bread. I need 2 loaves of bread. I need 2 slices of bread. In these 4 sentences we can find out the best answers. See, choose the best answer. First one, see here, I need 2 breads. So this is the wrong answer. Why? Because I will tell you like I need some bread. See here, we must use some here. So this is the right answer. We use some bread. We did not use 2 breads. And I need 2 loaves of bread. This one also right. I need 2 slices of bread. This one also right. It means 3 here, 3 sentences correct and one is wrong. Next, second example. Please give me 3 coffees. Please give me 3 coffees. In these sentences, we can find out the best answer. Okay. Please give me 3 cups of coffee. It is a right answer. Third one, our hairs are beautiful. Our hair is beautiful. Choose the best answer about 2 sentences. See here, our hair is beautiful. We did not use our hairs. Hairs not correct. Hair is a correct one. Fourth example, all the furniture is good. All the furnitures are good. See here, in this about 2 sentences. First one, all the furniture is good. All the furnitures are good. Which one is right? Means it is here first one is correct answer. Well, because we did not use furnitures. We use furniture only. Next, fifth example, nowadays weather is good. Nowadays weathers are good. In this about 2 sentences, we can find out the correct answer. Nowadays weather is good. So here second sentence, weathers. Weathers, we did not use weathers. We must say weather only. So weather is right answer. It means nowadays weather is good. This is the right answer. Sixth one, all the news are good. All the news is good. In this about 2 sentences, which one is correct? See here, the second one is correct. All the news is good. We did not or use. We did not use plural verb. We use singular verb is. News is. So all the news is good. Next, seventh one. The teacher gave me many advices. The teacher gave me much advice. In this about 2 sentences, which one is correct? It means the second sentence is right answer. While because we did not use many advices, we must use much advice. We use advice only, not use advices. So the teacher gave me much advice. Okay friends, these are the countable and uncountable nouns detailed explanation. I think you know countable nouns and uncountable nouns. You can understand. Next I will explain countable and uncountable nouns part 2 grammar video lesson 15 exercises 1 and 2. Thank you friends. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel, share, like and comment. Thank you.